two things which has significantly also changed since 2004, 5 or 7 era to now is that today mall developers, and I can say that some of you all who are, particularly all of you all who are in the dais, understand that a good quality mall means that it's a given there will be good quality hardware there. There is no short changing that there is no good quality hardware. So it will be well-designed malls with great architects, well-planned zoning or infrastructure, parking, well-lighted corridors, good services and the others. Today, the differentiating factor for a retailer and for a mall developer also to differentiate is actually about the software today. Because today you're not competing with each other as a mall owner. You're not competing with, one retailer is not competing with another retailer. So Sanjeev is not competing as Raymond's with the next door retailer who's also Zara, who's trying to sell another blazer or a suit or a shirt. You're actually competing with a lot more different animal which comes up suddenly, and there could be an e-commerce, for example. There could be about also the fact of the matter is demonetization for that matter, and saying the customer doesn't want to spend today. It's not about in saying there is an opportunity to spend, but he doesn't want to spend today. So it's all about the software part, which is soft services. Thirdly, which is a very key to retailing in our experience between developers and retailers, is retail is all about community spaces. And we were talking about and having a pre-discussion before we walked in. Rajneesh was saying that one of his friends says, I have been to this Saturday, I've been to this mall, Sunday I went to another mall, and then next weekend I went back to the same malls. Where do I keep taking my family? Because let's be honest about, we Indians are very lazy people. We do not in Australia or in New Zealand where we take our kids on a weekend to go surfing or go cycling or playing beach volleyball. What we do on the weekend is either sit in front of the television or actually go out and go to a mall. So how do you encourage that person to keep coming back to your mall? And that's the question both retailers and developers need to ask us. And I think the differentiating factor will be around the software thing, is creating community spaces for people to come back to you. So whether creating festivals, whether creating a next reason to come into that mall. And that's really the key differentiating factor.